Now it's time for Ukie Reacts. And here's your host, UkieKooki.
Hello everybody! My name's UkieKooki and welcome to Ukie React! Now I know what you're wondering. And yes, we are doing this! So lights, camera, and cue ominous music. For this Halloween, I am going to react on a story that is so infamous in the internet. An anime so horrifying that it is used to torture people. That, my dear viewers, is none other than Boku no Pico.
Oh, it's a tiny. Oh yeah, lift up that shirt. Oh yeah.
Oh,
God. Oh, it's getting bigger.
Oh god.
Hello, young stranger. Come smash my skull. Oh, why'd you have to eat it like that? Why can't you eat it like a man? Oh god, the squelch! The squelch!
Don't watch an anime called Boku. It was like Satan gave me his porno collection. It was so disturbing, yet I couldn't stop watching it!
Now, a little backstory about Boku no Pico. Boku no Pico is produced by Natural High and was coined as the first Shotakon anime. But that's not true. The first ever Shotakon anime, for me, was Enzai, which was released 2 years before Boku no Pico. But who am I to destroy the fun, right? Now, it got the reputation as a terrible anime. But let me ask this question. Is it really a terrible anime? I know that the OVAs have hentai and Shotakon, but you guys forget one thing. It has a story! Yes, a story! All 3 OVAs have a story, as well as a staff of well-known people, such as Katsuhiko Takayama, who worked on Aldnoah Zero, F, Negima, Love Hina, Silent Mobius, Mirai Nikki, Full Metal Alchemist, and Shuffle. And that's just the example. Hiroki Nozaki, who worked with the sounds of Fate Zero, Mobile Suit Gundam 0083, Transformers Energon, Future Card Body Fight, and Panty and Stockings with Garter Belt. Yoshi Ten, who is the character designer and animation director for Bible Black. And I'm gonna stop right there. And we're gonna move on. You don't wanna know what Bible Black is. You don't wanna know what that is. Next, we have Katsuyoshi Yatabe, who worked on Grappler Baki, Kyokodai Taikai, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny, and Beyblade. So you see, Boku no Pico had a staff that has worked on big name anime titles. Big name anime titles. So let's forget about the ecchi and let's talk about the story. That's right, we're going to talk about the story. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is Boku no Pico. Our story begins with a man named Tomatsu, which rhymes with tomato for some reason, who Pico calls him Mokun. Why? Because it's cute? Mokun. Mokun. Morkon. He's in a park overlooking the beach and uses the binoculars to spy on people. Wait, what?
Just BioLink VCO 5-minute hot oil for intense moisture, now also in shampoo.
After he stole Mr. Bean's car, he goes to a cafe named Bebe! Oh my goodness! Does this mean it is owned by these 3 kids? Oh, thank goodness that it's not, because it's owned by an old man, and surprise, surprise, he's the grandpa of the golden boy himself, Piku! He's there for the summer as a part-time waiter. Yes?
ご注文は
いつもの。
What the f*** are you talking about?
いつもの
こっちに友達がおらんでな。よかったらたまに遊んでやってくれ。
俺が
Do you really think that's a good idea, Grandpa? They just met and you're like, since my grandson has no friends here and you two just met, why don't you accompany him and be friends? I know nothing is gonna happen between a stranger and a child going out together.
After Grandpa telling them to go on a date, Pico and Mokun went on a date. Who wrote this?
あれ
Look inside me, Tomatsu. I know you want to.
見える見える
Oh, was that deliciously young meat? Oh, I want some of that.
綺麗
Oh my gosh! Bad touch! Hello, Bata? There's a strange man sniffing and kissing a child's neck, and now he's going to buy him treats to lure him! Hurry! What kid eats this way?
Oh, ああもったいない
口で舐めてよ
What?
乾くとシミになるから
もう
Why?
もっくんのっちょこちょい
Now they're kissing! What more do you need?
After that scene in the car, which I don't want to go into detail, Mokun fetches Pico from the cafe so they can have fun, but oh no! It rained!
天気予報は降るって言ってなかったのに
Most of Tillman, Jack, Vernon, Wilbarger, Baylor, Seaman.
I vote for umbrellas on erection.
If you have a telescope, Uranus is visible too.
分かってたら車使ってたのにな
エッチ
なんで
車だと絶対するんだもん
Wait, what? And the clouds clear up?
Wow, no wonder! Even Mother Nature was like...
Nope, not in this anime. Nope.
After that scene, well, let's just say I was a bit, well, confused? Because when I rewatch a few of the clips in this scene, there's inconsistency to the previous scenes. Like, for example,
there's this scene where Mokun bought girls' clothes instead of boys' clothes for Pico to wear. And when Pico looked at it, he was like, I'm a boy. And Mokun was like, oh, you don't like it? Well, you are a boy that looks like a girl. Then Pico proceeds to wear it anyway!
Then it got me thinking. Pico wore girls' clothes in a previous scene where he wore a sports bra, a shorts leggings, a below-the-knee socks, and an orange jacket. And now he complains about wearing girls' clothes? I know a lot of you would tell me that Pico is an otokonoko. Is that how you pronounce it? Otokonoko? Meaning a boy or a man cross-dresses, and a bishonen, meaning a beautiful young boy. While doing some bits of research, androgyny in Japan is normal, especially in fashion. Recently, there's a new fashion trend called genderless K, where boys and girls mix female and male clothes as well as makeup techniques in order to achieve a very androgynous look. As what I understand is that it's just fashion and it doesn't affect your sexuality. Meaning that if you're a boy and if you look like this, your orientation is still male. But if you're a girl and if you look like this, your orientation is still female. I know it sounds counterintuitive. I know, it's very confusing. But that's genderless K in Japan in a nutshell. Why am I telling you this? It's because Pico is a Bishonen and Mokun bought girls' clothes for him so he can cross-dress and make Mokun's fantasy come true. And then a scene where Pico complaining about him wearing girls' clothes is so confusing.
Especially when after the scene, Pico asked Mokun this question.
僕ってモクの何?
Oh!
Pico! Pico! 待って!
Pico, come back! Don't leave us with Mokun! You don't know where to change in his bed!
So Pico runs away and Mokun tries to find him. While he's doing that, Pico cuts his hair and then Mokun finds him in the cemetery. Weird. Very, very weird.
なんで来たの?
その髪
なんで来たの?
そりゃ急にいなくなるから
Where did she go? Did she disappear? Did she turn invisible?
なんで来たの?
ピコ帰ろう一緒に
It's a trap!
帰ろうよピコ
モクのバカ.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away.
ピコ
帰るんでしょ?
It's a trap!
So, that's it? That's all the exchange they did?
So Pico just accepts that Mokun is nothing more than a pedo? Oh yeah! Of course! Because after that part, they pork! To be honest, Pico sitting on the gates of the graveyard, as well as looking at the gravestones, is kinda like a metaphor to me. A child grew up to be a boy, but then when he met this man, this stranger, there's this newfound feeling. A newfound feeling of femininity that he never knew that he has all along.
Pico hangs out with this man, as well as doing those things with him. And that's the first time he ever felt love.
Pico is a child. I know. And he shouldn't be doing this. He felt love, friendship, pain, betrayal, sorrow, and lastly, happiness. Boku no Pico may not be a perfect anime, but the music, the art designs, and the animation is wonderful. The story was meh, because it's another story of boy meets girl. But this is a story of a boy meets girl looking boy. And then, hilarity ensues! Though there's this video I found that has a theory that Pico has Stockholm Syndrome and Mokun is a predator. So check this video out by DuoReview, and I think you all will like it!
There's also another version of this OVA called Pico My Little Summer Story. The only problem is that there's no English subtitles for this version, and sadly, I don't speak Japanese nor Weebonese. I asked a friend of mine to help me translate it, but it's incomplete, so if there's anyone out there who is able to translate the OVA, then please, message me, because I want to learn what the new script for the story is all about.
So that's my reaction to Boku no Pico, and I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope you all enjoy this season of Halloween! And this is UkieKooki signing off saying bye-bye!